Travel blogs with David.
What's up, folks? Kicking off from Dehradun, just a stone's throw away. But we're heading into the furnace that is Delhi today. The temperatures are already around 30 degrees at night. And of course, time fast. Let's brave the heat. Dehradun's still comfy at 29 degrees, but that's about to change. Because before we hit the plains, a quick migration stop. You know, Delhi's vision with its notorious blue and blazing heat. As you can see, the weather has not been really good, and but as we stepped into Delhi, there was a lot of haze around already. So now you see, you just cross into Delhi, and bam, the heat greets us. Because Delhi's been hovering around 30 degrees at night, and around 45 almost during midday. It can even skyrocket to even a higher temperature. You see, it's not just hot, it's a survival game. Yeah, there we are. We've kissed the ground now, as you can see, rolling into Delhi Airport. Great. That sounds great.
For Ranchi is 1 hour and 40 minutes. We expect to cruise at 35,000 feet above mean sea level. Sit back, relax, enjoy your flight, and I'll get back to more flight details once we cruise. Thank you.
June 12, 2025 is a date which seared into India's aviation history. If you remember, AMU flight AI-171 crashed in Ahmedabad just seconds after liftoff. It remains the deadliest air disaster in a decade, claiming 241 lives on board and 19 more on the ground. Since that tragedy, fear of flying has followed me like a shadow. But today, I'm boarding a flight with my wife to Ranchi. It's a smooth takeoff ahead, as you can see. And of course, we are on the tarmac now. Here we go. And the engine's humming. My heart's racing. But I whisper a silent prayer for a safe ascent and no anomalies. As you can see now, this is the joy of flying at the same time. And now you're there. We are airborne. Look at that. Look at that. What's better than this? What can be better than this? As you can see now, the safest mode of travel is now even more gripping people with fear. It's not just flying, it can be anything. It's all in God's hands, as you can see. Look at that, sunset. Sunset painting the horizon through the window, as you can see. And for a moment, fear fades, replaced by sheer awe. and above the clouds, serenity sets in. The city lights flicker below like fireflies. Horizon stretching endlessly. Look at that. As we're heading over to our final destination, of course. Almost there. I breathe deeply. But it's not yet over. After June 12, every applause on arrival feels loaded. But this is a smooth flight. A powerful reminder, each journey is a gift. Really great. Here I am back on the streets of Ranchi, my hometown, my birthplace. It feels familiar, yet so different. Years have passed, the city has grown. Wider roads, new flyovers, a faster pace. Ranchi is clearly moving forward. A progressive state of mind, yet it still holds the warmth of home. As I pass through these streets, memories come rushing back. This isn't just a new place. It's where I spent my childhood, where I dreamed, and where life truly began. This is where I spent my childhood. I stopped by Chopsticks, my all-time favorite restaurant. It's more than food here. It's because where I did my roti many years ago. And I'm back once again. Laughter, conversations, love, all replaying in my head like a film reel. And today I chose to take a ride on a cycle rickshaw, something I hadn't done in years. There's something beautiful about slowing down, about reliving the old school charm in the middle of this ever-changing city. That's my life, and that's us. Reliving the past. Once again. Roamed around Nucleus Mall, the heart of Ranchi's shopping scene. Getting there was an adventure in itself. And crossing the road felt like navigating a maze with hectic traffic and relentless honking. And as we stepped on forward, inside it was the usual mall affair. Branded stores, sparkling lights, and plenty of window shoppers. The prices a little on the steeper side, but that's the mall life. That's the mall life you see. Nothing is cheap, especially in this age. Everything is touching the sky. Shopper stop, flying machine, you name it. Food court, Levi's. See everyone running around. Even if they don't buy, They just step inside to have a sneak peek at something. And then it is time for us to take a break for a classic treat of some soft tea and ice cream, whatever you call it. There's something timeless about it. Don't you think so? Come on, tell me, what do you feel about it? Of course, for us, I felt like a kid again, savoring each bite, laughing, soaking in the ambience. You see that? That is where we met many years ago. That picture on the left side. Surprisingly, the mall was a good crowd. Indeed. Just the right vibe for a slow stroll and simple joys. Yeah, keep on wandering. I'm back on Main Road, Ranchi, and it's yet another rickshaw ride. Just like old times. There's something about this slow-paced journey that lets you truly take it all in. The streets are alive with energy, bustling with people, street vendors calling out, honking all around. It's the kind of beautiful chaos that only a hometown can offer. Traffic, as always, is unpredictable. There are way more vehicles now. Cars, bikes, autos, buses, all finding their way through tight spaces. Public buses are constantly on the move, connecting every part of the city, while traffic seems to come and go depending on the moment. And yet here I am on a humble cycle rickshaw, moving slow and steady, watching it all unfold like a film from the front row. What really catches my eye is the transformation. Shops now line both sides of the road, more densely packed than I remember. There's a mix of the old and the new, some familiar names still standing strong, and newer ones trying to make their mark. It's not just a ride, my friend, it's a journey through time. And as the rickshaw rolls forward, so do my memories of simpler days, childhood visits, little joys. Main Road has evolved, yes, but its spirit, that remains untouched. We visited one of our former students from our teaching days at a girls' school in Ranchi, now a very successful teacher and mentor. It was a deeply nostalgic and overwhelming moment after so many years. She welcomed us with warmth and made us feel truly at home. And above all, treated us to a lovely dinner. A simple visit turned into a beautiful evening, filled with memories, respect, and heartfelt connection. The next day brought another drive around town. A new day and with it, new sights. For me, it was yet another wave of change. Something new at every turn, and with it, a flood of old memories. But Ranchi today, it's different. Very, very different from what it was. More buildings, more construction. flyovers springing up, big complexes, mini plexes, endless shops. The city feels like it's growing taller and brighter. In some places I could barely recognize where I was. And it felt like a whole new place. There's progress, yes, but also less greenery. More concrete, as you can see, still to be developed. Everything underway, almost like a concrete jungle taking over the charm of the past. Still, every corner whispers a memory, even if it now wears different face. There's progress and progress and progress. The usual haunt. I felt like I was in some new place. I just couldn't make out what or where and how did this change come about. New sights, new changes. As I said, more buildings, more flyovers, less greenery, I repeat. Of course, the city's going fast. It felt like a whole new place to me. Completely different from what it was in the years gone by. just couldn't stop and kept on. As he drove towards McCluskiegunj, we stopped midway for some tea and light snacks. A welcome break from a long ride. Mr. Surajnath Sahu was with us. A very helpful person indeed, who took us in his car all the way to Ranchi. And that was some nice tea and some monsoon. McCluskiegunj, once known as Anglo-Indian, is a quaint little town for those of you who don't know. This town was the home of the Anglo-Indians back in the day. Our journey was met with heavy rain pouring throughout the drive. But as we arrived, the skies eased up. The streets were a bit quiet, almost deserted because of the rain problem. And of course, the schools hadn't reopened yet. It added to the calm, almost dreamlike vibe of the place. I noticed a few developments along the road had come up near my brother-in-law's old house, which is now being sold to so-called public dealers. A sign of changing times. And in a lighted moment, I found myself playing with a baby goat. A small but amusing return to rural life. Simple joys like these stay with you, and there's no pain. Look at that baby goat trying to be so frisky, hopping and skipping along the wall. Never stop playing and kept running back and following me. It was fun indeed. It gave me immense joy, which I cannot express at this moment. So it was time. It was lunchtime, and hunger had truly set in. We headed to the famous Kanchenjunga restaurant just outside McCluskiegunj. The food was delicious, and we ate like we hadn't in days. No matter the change, the one thing that still stands out is the lush greenery of McCluskiegunj, which is truly worth admiring, even today and for the days to come.